We're thrilled to be here to honor the school and to honor some business leaders in our community this evening, so we're going to get right on with it.
UWT has had such a positive impact on this community.
For contributing to my education. You helped shape my life, and come June 8th, I will be the first one in my family to be a college graduate. So I would like to thank you, the business community, for investing your time and your efforts into our school and our students.
The three individuals we recognize today join an impressive list of honorees. What they share with them are their tremendous contributions to Tacoma and the Puget Sound community.
It is this community that is the secret weapon for our future development. So thank you. Thank you for all that you've done and continue to do for the business school and for University of Washington Tacoma.
And the Milgard School in particular has proven invaluable in nurturing talent, in fostering a new generation of business and community leaders. Leaders like the three gentlemen that we will honor here this evening, who've contributed to a resurgent Tacoma and who've made this city a better place to live and a better place to work. We're a society that's fascinated by leadership. If you search the word leadership on the Amazon.com bookstore, you'll get nearly 75,000 results. Leadership is like swimming. It can't be learned by reading about it. Now, the education that a student receives at the Milgard School and other universities and business schools across the country is an important building block in preparing one for a career. But ultimately, leadership is defined by deeds and by accomplishments. That is, what one does with their training and education. Now, you'll find that all great leaders have a few things in common. They have unbridled passion, they have clarity of vision, and they have consistency of character. Most important, however, the best leaders pave the way for future generations, like those represented by Evelyn. This is the legacy of the leaders that we honor this evening, who connect the past with the present and the present with the future. Leadership is timeless, and it spans generations. The leaders honored here this evening have helped the organizations in this region advance along their own route to the summit. Tonight's honorees are tomorrow's history lessons. They motivate their businesses, their organizations, and their teams to do more than they ever thought possible. In turn, they improve our community and our lives, and the lessons that they teach inspire us all. True leaders don't strive to accumulate followers. The best leaders motivate others to excel at every level of an organization and in every corner of society. They show us that leadership doesn't require a title or special training. They embolden us to take the reins when given the chance. And perhaps the opportunity is an informal team at work, or volunteering for community outreach, or coaching a little league or soccer team, or just helping our own children make the best of their lives.
This school is just such a gem of an institution and is becoming recognized for its excellence in its curriculum and its graduates. A master at the art of living draws no sharp distinction between his work and his play, his labor and his leisure, his mind and his body, his education and his recreation. He hardly knows which is which. He simply pursues his vision of excellence through whatever he is doing and leaves others to determine whether he is working or playing. To himself, he appears that he is always doing both. We live in a country where each of us is given an opportunity for success. It's not an entitlement, but merely the chance. There is no other system in the world that allows for this industrious freedom. No system is perfect, but I believe ours comes the closest to perfection than all others. Tonight we celebrate the best of capitalism and democracy. Keep believing in our country and keep believing in being proud to be an American.
I'm grateful to the Milgard School of Business and what it does for this community, but particularly, and this is really unique, the way that school has put an emphasis on ethics and social responsibility. It's huge. huge. What we hope for our graduates from Bellarmine is that they be open to growth, intellectually competent, religious, loving, and committed to justice. The 5 elements of a graduate at graduation. And I can tell you folks, they're coming. The next generation is coming.
I am deeply honored, especially looking back at the past recipients of this very prestigious award, including one of them, my uncle, Mike Tucci. And to be included in this incredible group of business leaders from the South Sound who all have accomplished so much more than I could ever dream of, it sure makes me feel that I've got my work set out. Our first loan from our dad, which many followed after that. But my brother and I wanted a motorcycle. We wanted it really bad, and of course he made us work. We had to put 50% down, sign a promissory note for 2 years with an interest rate of prime plus 5, but he didn't charge us loan fees, so thank you, Dad. Those lessons are invaluable for both my parents in many ways, and I want to thank them for teaching us the importance of a strong work ethic. You know, which at times my brother John and I'll be honest with you, we hated them for it, but look back and thank them, and also look to see how we can teach our own kids those same work ethics. As a lifelong resident in Tacoma, through the bad and the good, I'd like to thank the UW Tacoma for investing into our downtown and playing an extremely important part in getting T-Town turned around in the right direction. As also as a local business owner, we are so fortunate to have an incredible business school, the Milgard School of Business, in our own backyard, grooming the future business leaders of tomorrow.